Hi guys, Timster here, back for another video. I know it's been a good while since I last recorded, even though I promised I'd be uploading more frequently. But to make up for that, I'm starting a new series today, which I'm incredibly excited about because this is one of my most favourite games of all time, this War of Mine. This game came out a few years ago, but in my opinion it's one of the best video games out there. Not just because of the art style, which I think is absolutely amazing, but because of how emotionally driven and thought-provoking the game is, and it really opens your eyes, supposedly anyway, to how life works when you're in a war zone. This game became quite popular a few years ago when it first came out, and that popularity grew. I think that popularity's fallen a little bit now due to the release of other more popular games. It's kind of disappeared into the shadows, but it still remains to be one of my most favourite video games of all time. We're just going to click on classic mode there, because I need to unlock the other one in a DLC in order to do it. Fuck the war, we can see right there. This game, obviously, as you can tell from the start, is going to be emotionally driven. As I was saying, although this game has kind of disappeared into the shadows a little bit, it still remains to be one of my most favourite games. And for those of you, however, despite this game being popular, who haven't heard of the game, it's a game created by a company called Warchild and 8-Bit Studios, and it was released in, I think, 2014. It might have been way before that. I haven't really researched this game much. And it's essentially you play as a group of civilians during a civil war that's occurring somewhere in Europe, in a city called Pogboron. I don't know whether that's a real city or not, and whether it's a real country. I think the country might be Poland, so for my Polish viewers this might be quite interesting. But again, it's just a civil war. It's not really aimed at any country. It's just about you playing the civilians trying to survive in a war zone, rather than being the soldiers fighting in the war zone. The two sides are obviously the government of Pogboron and the country, and some armed rebels, and you don't really see them other than when you interact with people when you're scavenging at night. And anyway, I already started playing this game. I've played this game a couple of times and only managed to survive to day 30. I think the war ends at day 40, and that's when you've survived. You can increase or decrease that difficulty level, but I haven't really fiddled with those settings. I've only fiddled with the graphics and stuff like that. And obviously we're playing on my Mac. My laptop wouldn't be able to run this probably, because the Mac is a lot more powerful than my laptop. But anyway, we're just going to get straight into it without further ado. So I've already been playing it, but we're just going to click on another try. As you can see, I've survived 30 days. I always click random, which is what we're going to do now. I don't really mind. Last time I was bonked right in the middle of... Bonked? That's a good word. I was landed right in the middle of a blizzard, and I'm hoping that doesn't happen. Okay, it is. That's great. Okay, so day one. It's getting very cold. I will warn you that at the start of the game, because it's loading the house and the world, because it is quite random, although not entirely random, the game will lag slightly because it has to load everything. And because I'm running OBS to record this, which is my new screen capture recording, which I'm going to be using, as well as that video editing software I talked about last video. And so hopefully the gaming content is going to be a lot better in the channel for you guys. I know I said I'd start recording immediately, and I haven't, so I'm really sorry about that. It's partly been because I've been a bit busy volunteering, but also because Britain, for those of you who aren't watching Britain and don't know about it, is currently going through a massive heat wave, so I haven't really had the motivation to record. But you guys have been showing amazing support still, which I'm incredibly pleased about. I don't think any other channel has the amount of support that you guys give me, because most people would have unsubscribed from a channel that broke its promises quite a bit. So thank you guys very much, but more about that later. Anyway, months of incessant bombardment have turned this part of town into a sea of ruins. While most of the residents have fled to seek shelter in districts less exposed to sniper fire, the abandoned tenements attract those less fortunate, who have nowhere else to hide. Marin lost everything in a fire that destroyed his workshop. Boris and Amelia once had families, and now they are both lone survivors. They come across a house that still offers some protection from the elements and decide to weather the siege together inside its walls. The strange thing is, last time I tried, I was obviously landed right in the middle of the snowstorm scenario that occasionally pops up, and I was playing as all three of these characters, and that is very weird. It's almost as if I just pressed continue, but I didn't, clearly. And this is practically the same house. That is very strange. Anyway, let's check our characters. I'm not going to randomly do it again. And Marin was slightly sick last time as well. That is so strange. Anyway, so yeah, apologies. It might be a bit slow to begin with, but that is because it's still loading the world. Hopefully that should improve. I don't know why you're going over there, dude. I know you're slightly sick, but that doesn't mean you need to sit down, because you need to start going through all this and seeing what you can find. I'll just grab all of that. I've learned several things about this game. I've only played it about 5 times in total. But I've learned a lot of things. One of the main things you don't do, for those of you who haven't played the game and want to, is you don't go killing people, because that makes your characters depressed, and that is not a good thing in a war zone, to become depressed, especially with extreme lack of medication. Right, you dude are going to have to go down there, because it is going to get freezing cold. We need to make a heater pretty damn quickly. But whilst they're doing that, let's read through our character profiles. Boris, he's a smoker. Great. That means we're going to have to find tobacco to fuel his addiction. I'm not big with words. I'm just a regular guy. I used to stack stuff on the night shift at a warehouse, by hand mostly. It was tough work, but I was always strong, even when I was a kid. Now this place is gone, shelled to hell, and so is my house. My foot was crushed under the rubble. It has healed, but it's still a bit stiff, so I can't run very fast. But I can carry more than anyone I know. Okay, so this guy's going to be quite slow, as it says strong but slow. Let's read Amelia. Oh god, she's a coffee drinker. Oh, all of these characters have addictions, I remember. This is going to be great. We're already stuffed to start with. Now that we're stuck together, I might as well tell you about me and my family. Father was a very practical man. He always reminded us of the importance of financial safety. That's why I became a lawyer like him, and my sister was to become a doctor. When the war broke out, we had a lot of savings on our family account, but the currency soon lost all value, the banks were closed, and we had no foreign cash. In a matter of days, we became poor. Okay, so she's a talented lawyer, which might come in useful. And finally, Marin. Something broke, I can fix it. Any worthless trash lying around, I can make plenty of useful stuff out of junk. And I don't waste material, all of them, parts, bits of wood, plastic pipes, and all the other things. I know how to make tools, furniture, stoves, heaters, whatever. Given enough time, I can make this place look almost like a proper home. I wish it was equally simple with mine, so I'm guessing Marin lost his home too. Just like Boris. Let's see what he's got in this pile. Okay, we've got some food and we've got some water, plenty of wood and parts, which is good. Let's see. I don't think we can go out this way, can we? Come on. No, we can't. Right. Well, Marin, you can do that. And whoever this is, Boris, you can go over here and see what's in these drawers. Yeah, Amelia, I guess you can stay seated now. Actually, no. Boris, go down here. Amelia, you go and look at these drawers. Another thing I learned was that you have to keep all the characters busy, or you have to look after them. So they either have to be resting in bed, or they have to be enjoying a book, or they have to be looking through stuff, or making something. They all have to be busy, so... Right. I think that's possibly even more desperately needed than a bed, so we're just going to make that right now, and we're going to put it in the middle of the house. Can we put it up here? Yeah, that's good. Just place it there. So Amelia, not Amelia, Amelia's doing that. Or else is down here, I think. Okay, he's found some more stuff. We need as much of this as possible. One of the most vital parts, other than when the tradesman comes around, is ensuring that you've got everything in your house absolutely sorted. You found all the stuff that was there to start with when you're scavenging the house, and all those things. A lockpick, okay. This house isn't too bad with what it's giving us. Right, Amelia, I now need you to go over here and put some fuel in the heater. And where the okay, he's making something. Oh shit, we already have a heater. Oh, okay, cancel. Marin, you need to go back down. I didn't realise we already had a heater. That's quite weird. Right, Boris, I want you to look in here, dude. Yeah, so I'm really sorry that I haven't been recording. The heat wave's so bad, it's reached, like, today it reached 32 degrees. So, it's quite bad, and it's also going to be around for a very long time, this heat wave, I feel, apparently. Yeah, I think a bed's the next most important thing. Put one up here? Yeah, I'll put one up here. Yeah, it's been relentless, really. I didn't want to improve the heater. I wanted to. Oh, okay, we've already got some fuel in there. Let's put all the fuel we can on. Just warm this place up a bit. There we go. Right, and Amelia, can you go up there? And I guess, Boris, you can look through there. Because you're so strong, you should be able to, in theory, shift that faster than everyone else, but I doubt that's actually truthful. But yeah, this heatwave's been absolutely relentless. It's been ruthless, so, But anyway, yeah, I'm going to get back to recording, try and record some more stuff. I have lots of time and opportunity to do that, so I'm going to try and use it as much as possible from now on, despite the heatwave. Because I know that you guys enjoy the content, otherwise you wouldn't watch it. Right, I reckon make a stove next. As in one that you can cook on. Can that be a good idea? I think we put it up here it would make sense to put it with the fridge. But yeah, ideas that I've had whilst I've been dying in this heat wave and volunteering and stuff is one channel that I'm supporting is my friend's channel called The Alternative Wormhole. He does a lot of album reviews of albums that he likes listening to, but I don't think he would enjoy doing a review on some of the albums I listen to, because he has a, let's face it, very different music taste to me. So yeah, I'm thinking of doing some album reviews on some of the albums I have. Over the course of my exams, I've bought a significant number of albums for my car, because now I can drive. And I was thinking, as I was listening to them, that maybe I could do a review on them. So I'm thinking of doing that, starting an album review kind of series. Also continuing with Need for Speed Pro Street, which you guys are enjoying massively. I've also recently got CSGO, so I might do some stuff with that. Possibly start a Quantum of Solace series. And I've really got into mountain biking now that my exams have, finished. In fact, you do need to go over here. So I might be doing some of that as well, maybe doing some music mixes. Yeah. Can we make anything else? Okay, we can, that's good. Let's make a metal workshop then. We've got a ton of stuff already. This is great. Put you over here. Right, Amelia. I don't want you to upgrade anything. I wonder. I think Amelia could go up here and deal with this. It's only 11:40 AM, so, you know, this is okay. But yes, I've got lots of ideas for what to do, what content to make. I'm also determined, I know it's quite a way off, and I don't really want to think about it, to be honest, because it's going to be when I'm at uni. That's not the thing that scares me, but it's just, you know, getting my results and the holidays essentially being over. But I've missed out on doing Halloween specials for the last couple of years. I was going to read one of my favourite ghost stories of all time by Charles Dickens, The Signalman, last year, but I didn't actually manage to upload that, just because I was so busy. So yeah, I'm really hoping to do that. That's one quite long-term aim. But yeah, I really want to do surfing videos because I can surf. I'm going to do some bodyboarding videos hopefully, because I have a bodyboard, but surfboards are like 500 quid and I don't have one. So I wanted to do that, but I don't think I'll be able to. Okay, that's locked. Marin. We can make a shovel. Make a shovel, Marin. We've made so much stuff already, it's quite impressive really. In that case, Boris, could you go over here? 6 degrees in the house, which is good, and it's only just after midday, which is also good. Yeah, the art style is really good. It probably doesn't look that good because it's lagging so much currently, but it should look better later on, especially when we're scavenging, because there's less lag. And I don't know why that is, but you know, that's how it works. Right, we'll just wait for Marin to finish making that shovel. Boris can get on through those piles. Amelia's still going. Just waiting for Marin. In fact, Marin could probably use them first over here. Good thing about snow is you don't get a shortage of water, because you can just go outside and collect some snow and put it over the heater and turn it into water, so you can cook meals, which is good. I wonder if Amelia's... No, it hasn't sped up. Oh, for crying out loud, stop complaining, dude. It's 6 degrees. Can't be cold already. Can you put any more on? Probably not. I didn't think we had any more. Oh, we do. Can we put another one on? Jesus Christ. Let's have a look in our things, because I don't want to actually be using up wood. Okay, we have one more left, so we have quite a bit. Our shelter is one depressingly ugly ruin. We should do something about it. We only have one chair, we only have one bed. We could use more. It's hard to get a good night's sleep on hard, cold concrete. We don't have a radio. We don't know what's going on in the city. We really miss books. A good book could help us forget the horrors of war. Staying here is slightly better than living on the streets. We lack coffee and cigarettes. For God's sake. We have breaches in the walls. Our shelter is not safe, and we have to constantly be on guard. Right. I think I'm going to end today's episode there, guys, because it's already gone on quite a long time. So, thank you very much for watching. Sorry I've been away for so long, but I promise to start recording regularly again, even though I know you probably think my promises don't mean anything anymore, but it's just because of this heat wave. It's absolutely boiling currently, and my throat is killing me. But yeah, please subscribe, comment down below on what you think of this series and what you'd like to see in the future. Like this video and continue showing that amazing support that you do. Where the fuck are you going, Marin? Open that cupboard door. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching, and I will see you for another video soon.